Hold on. Okay. Guys, wow. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Wow. Can you hear me? Are we good? Are we fine? Are we all right? Does everything seem okay at this moment in time? Oh, thank God. Okay. I rebuilt everything. I rebuilt everything today on my OBS. Everything. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the first stream post Offkai. Wow. The metal pipe is working great. Oh, good. Good. I'm so glad. Wowee. Wowee. This is great news. Oh God, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry I'm an hour late. And actually more than an hour late, but in my defense, whatever they did to my computer, it set it back an hour. So I thought I was doing really good on time. I was not though. And I was still setting up anyway. So anyway, besides that, congrats to Pave and Hayate on first and second. Our first and second since I'm back. And thank you all for your daily samples. Lays, happy 22 months. Thank you for tier 3. Thank you. LB, thank you for 13 months at tier 3. Thank you. Aiden, happy 7 months. 7 months in the lab.
August, can you sit on my face? Please! Please!
Maybe I shouldn't have fixed everything.
Please, I need this!
Maybe I shouldn't have fixed everything! You check that one off. That was working. That was fine. Oh, God. Let's see. Gambler, Lays, and Zoidberg, thank you for sharing your 105... Oh! Excuse me. Gambler and Zoidberg, thank you for sharing your 105 stream streak. Ladies, thank you for sharing your 30 stream streak. Neon, happy 44 months. Thank you for the resub. Happy 44 months. Eric, thank you for the prime resub. Happy 11 months. You're so close to 1 year. Pave, thank you for 13 months at tier 3. Just kidding. 18 months. Thank you for 18 months at tier 3. Keishan, hello. Happy 14 months. We didn't drink the unlabeled jars in the fridge. Okay, can you just write down anything new that happens in the next 48 hours, please? If you grow any more toes, can I hear about it? Thanks. Thank you. That'd be so great. Jenkins, happy 5 months. Thank you for the resub. And Derek, thank you for sharing your 105 stream streak. Guys, it's so good to see you. Welcome back to stream. You know, so a lot of my alerts aren't working right now because as I told you guys, and as most of you know, I had to redo my entire OBS because my PC shat itself, and I had to get a new CPU and motherboard and all my drives got wiped. And all the files are still there, but they were backed up. Okay, so none of you saw that I just got followed by an account named I lick Vtuber feet and tummy. None of you saw that except for me. None of you saw that except for me. But now we all know. Now we all know. Great, thank you. What? Yeah, there they are. I mean, good choice, honestly. Good choice. If you're gonna lick a tummy, this was pretty lickable, to be honest. Hi, Olive. Excuse me. But yeah, and also... Hi, Allie! Promised head mod status. You know, I think I was very careful to not give any promises. Because as I said, if I give you head mod, you're not just going to be fighting with leader. You're going to be fighting with literally all of them. And like, I need them not out of commission. VTuber back? Whoa, crazy. She could take them. Yeah, I mean, I do believe that. But oh, but my labor force! Ooh! Guys, it's good to see you. Welcome in! I hope you all are doing good. I hope you guys had an okay weekend without me. How are we feeling? What did everyone get up to if you didn't go to Offkai? What did you guys do? What did you do? What did you do this weekend? I slept. Wait for you to get back. Aww. Aww. You wait for me to get back. I went to a pool party and smoked meat. Yo, holy shit, that sounds nice. Touching some grass. Smoking those meats. I went to Offkai. Hell yeah. I waited in line. No, I said if you didn't go to Offkai. Obviously, I know there are lines at Offkai. I was in them. I ate at Breakfast Fight Club. I thought you were supposed to talk about that. Smoked chicken and gardened. Drank all the unlabeled jars. Fuck. Dude, my jars. I went to Offkai and met you. Ah. Whoa. No way. Because I did that too. That's crazy. I took my chud son to dinner. I cried because I couldn't meet my friends at the computer. Toast, are you gonna go next year, you think? You think you're gonna go next year? Gardening. A lot of gardening for you guys. Okay, art projects, live vicarious through tweets. Okay, hi Angel. Hello. I never followed Heavenly earlier. Oh, I see. They're pretty good at catching on to these things. On vacation home tomorrow. It was the wife's birthday. Ooh, cool. Where'd you go on vacation? I sat at the front door waiting for you to return like a dog with separation anxiety. No, that's gonna make me sad. Thank you, Zoe. What is Offkai? Really? You don't know? You have a name that's like, I lick VTuber feet and tummy and you don't know what Offkai is? That's really hard to believe. But I'll tell you, it's just a VTuber convention. It's a VTuber convention located in San Jose, California. And every year, all the VTubers go there, and there's all the concerts and events and meet and greets, and all the fans go, and there's tons of merch, and there's the Itashas, and basically anything related to VTubers is there. Crazy, right? It's pretty crazy. I think I saw you at Offkai. Probably. I was there. No one is selling their posters. Those are made for the attendees. Well, I'm glad that you guys are still alive, even though I left for like 4 days. That's really good to hear. Now, I do have a lot of things to share with you. Okay, I did a lot. A lot this weekend. And honestly, I feel like I'm not even gonna remember all of it as I go through, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do— oh, fuck! I forgot a really important video to— hold on. I forgot to transfer a really important video over from my phone. Okay, give me a second. Some of these things just get lost in the hubbub, you know? I have so many photos. Which video? No, I just forgot, you know? I just gotta send it to my Discord. I mean, you guys, I think, you know, maybe I posted it, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I got distracted by all the Cottontail videos. Fuck. Well, I'll add that one on, no, actually, no. I don't need to. I know how to use a computer. Actually, I know how to use a computer. I will reveal nothing. It's gonna be fine. Okay, yep, there's that. This is gonna be really funny. Great. Okay, bear with me for 1 second, you guys. Da 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 da. Why is there a bear with me? Shh. Shh. It's okay. Do not make visible. I can't believe I almost forgot this one. This is like perhaps one of the most important ones, and you can't miss it. Unfortunately though, I can't really edit anything about it until I play it for the first time, and that's so we're just gonna have to go with it. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, guys, I have a little slideshow for you to live vicariously through my eyes at Offkai. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay. So I have a whole little slideshow. And we are going to go through it together. Okay. Sorry. So, you guys, Offkai started on Thursday. Thursday was the big travel day, okay? So I don't know how everyone's travel to Offkai was. Mine was very easy. Because I was super tired. I was so tired because the day before, as I told you, my PC absolutely died, and I spent 8 hours on a phone call with Pocket. Thank you, Pocket. Holy shit. Big shout outs to Pocket too for being on the phone with me and trying to help me save my PC for so many hours. Holy shit. We did so many things. Oh my god. And all I wanted to do was watch a freaking like video and like wind down. But no, it's okay, Pockets. There's literally nothing we could have done. There is nothing that could have been done. But anyway, we stayed on a call for so many hours when I should have been like packing and getting ready and stuff. And so I was trying, right? I was trying, but I also had to like clean my whole place because like I had someone coming over to watch my cats, and I don't know about you guys, but I get really like stressed out about somebody being in my home and they're gonna think I'm gross if it's not really clean. You know? I'm worried they're gonna see like 1 ounce of like a human has lived here and be like, ew! Disgusting! You live here? Ew! Ew! There's a crumb on the counter! Oh my god, you're so gross! Is that relatable? Am I overthinking this? Oh, hi, Matt! Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? That was really normal. But yes, thank you, Matt, and all the Stoneforge staff for having me. It was very good. We had a great location, and it was very smooth. Very smooth. And yes, our meet and greet was pretty interesting. You'll see. Yeah. So that's kind of what I was dealing with going into the trip. I had scheduled an Uber pickup for earlier that morning, and I was rushing out the door to make it. And I was really stressed out, man. But I did it. I got on my plane. It was all chill. I'm trying to remember if anything interesting happened at like in the airport. I don't think so. I think it was pretty uneventful. You know what I hate though? Fucking Every airport is different with what they want you to do, you know? Some airports are like, take your shoes off. And then other airports are like, what, are you stupid? Keep your shoes on. And then some airports are like, take your laptops out. And then some of them are like, keep your liquids in your bag! Put the liquids on the ground! Fuck, okay! God, I'm so sorry! like, don't act like it's fine to have different rules, but don't get so mad at me when I don't know, because every single place is different! God. I hate the one near me. They keep telling me to do jumping jacks before going through the machine. What? That's not real. That's not real. What the fuck? Why? What purpose could that possibly serve? Excuse me, sir. Please stop. I need you to drop and give me 40. All airports will want you to take your off your shoes if your shoes are badass enough. Dude. They're gonna steal your shoes. Are you the type of person that moves their head at the hair salon so it's easier for the hairdresser? No, because you're not supposed to do that. Mine always pats me down and spends a lot of time near my belt. I don't like that. Yeah, get TSA, get clear or whatever. God, you know what I will say though? Fuck those clear people. The ones that like stand by the security line and they're like, you could skip the line if you sign up for clear. Ugh, the line is never that bad. And they're like hawking it like right in front of you. Like, go away, please. You guys ever get the shoe smell test at airports? No. In America, people can have stinky feet. You know, I don't know if you guys saw this, but somebody going through customs, I think, got their gamer subs tested positive for explosives, like explosive residue, and so the customs agents took it. And they were like, some fucking agent somewhere is just enjoying my bloodlust gamer subs. Which is bullshit! Okay, good. I'm glad they're getting a replacement. Yeah, no, it's, you know, we love gamer subs. Code Augie for 10% off. AUGY. Use it. I got yelled at by the mods this weekend for not shilling enough. Oh yeah, my commands don't work right now. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I did land on Thursday. I landed a little early. So I had to hang out in the airport for a while. And let me tell you something. I was a little stressed out when I landed because there were Vtuber fans everywhere! They were everywhere! And I hadn't had a chance to like go to my place yet. And so I was rocking no makeup, like I probably looked tired and like my hair was not fixed because, you know, I woke up early and had to get on my plane. I was masked, but I was like, oh, please don't let me run into anybody I know right now. So I was like hiding in the corner of the lobby. But this is the thing, the 26 here that you see is like the San Jose airport. They have this big lettering at the front of the airport. I guess they change it every year. It's at the very front of the lobby. So this is like, oh, everyone takes pictures with it. But yeah, so that's me. That's me looking all tired. And I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll take a picture. I got someone to take a picture for me. This was the first picture I posted of my Offkai travels. Yeah, my face turned into a green heart. It's really weird, actually. I don't know why that happened. First thing I did. No, actually, no. Okay. So I sat in the airport for a good, like, 2 hours, and I started watching the Backrooms movie on my phone because somebody uploaded it to Twitter, and I was like, well, I'm bored. I guess I'll start watching this. Yeah, so I don't know. But I will say, I only watched maybe the first 45 minutes of it or so. It's a slow movie. Holy shit. It's got a very slow pacing. I was like getting annoyed with all the slow camera cuts. I watched it on my phone, on Twitter, in an airport. Correct. Yes. Yes. And it was really bright, so the glare was awful. Hi, Yayo. If it's YouTube, you can check the vocode versions. You mean at my stream? Why didn't you watch it 2x speed? Because I don't know. I don't think Twitter has that option. But it just felt really funny. Like just sitting here watching back rooms in the airport. And like I don't even know. What time was it? Like noon or something? But yeah, I passed some time. I went to my place that I was staying. I dropped all my stuff. I got ready. And then I went basically to badge pickup. Now, I don't know what you guys know about some badge pickup, but that bitch lasted forever. Oh my god. Ugh. I was in line for probably, if I had to say a number, I would say an hour and 20 minutes. I don't actually know how long I was in line. Maybe it wasn't that long, but it was long. God. They also, I figured this out on the fly, but the badge pickup was not in the main building. Like, you know, you walk into a con hall, you would expect the pickup to be somewhere in the hall. No. The badge pickup was all the way down the street, like 2 blocks, maybe a block and a half. And they made us pick up the badges in this giant, like, hangar. Unknowns, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. Thank you. And Zoidberg, happy at 105 stream streak. Again. Thank you. Thank you. 1.5 hours for me. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do it in the building. There was plenty of hallway space, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. The CrossFit games. I'll get to that. But yeah, half the line was outside in the sun, which kind of like super duper sucked. It wasn't as hot as it could have been. Thank God. But it was hot and it was long. And honestly, I had a moment of like real like social introvertedness when I was in line, because I actually happened to be behind Mookie, Mookei, that Mookie, in line. And I realized it was her, but by the time I realized it was her, I had been standing behind her in line, no, behind her group in line for like 3 minutes. And the time to like be like, oh, it's you, had passed. You know how it is when you see someone and like it's been a little too long. And you're like, well, I know I'm overthinking it. You guys have to realize, like, I was so exhausted on Thursday. And also, it had been a while since, like, I had flexed my, like, super outgoing muscles. So, that was a little... Ah! And I was behind them for so long. Oh my god, it's fine. It's been a while. What the fuck is that? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Whenever 2 people say something in a row, I get nervous. Blake, congratulations on 1 year of being a mod. Holy fuck! It's been 1 year? Jesus. Okay, you know what? I don't like you guys. Stop, I'm gonna squish you into paste. But yeah, the line was long. It was better once we were inside, but God, sorry guys, I'm a little sick right now. But once I was inside, I realized that Kumi was behind me. And so like when the line started wrapping around like back and forth a bunch, we kept passing each other slowly. It was her and Deja and a couple other people for their group. And I was, you know, that like that moment where you're like, well, it's a little different for VTubers, but like when you see somebody you know, you have to be like, is it X name? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, oh, I'm August or I'm whoever. And they're like, oh yeah, haha. We did the little introduction, and I got to hug both of them. And it was sweet. It was sweet. But yeah, it was kind of funny. I think those three were the only VTubers I saw online. Otherwise, I was just surrounded by the fans. But that part was pretty uneventful. And then after I got my badge, I immediately went to go get food. And I got a horchata that was way too sweet. It was way too sweet, bro. I can't. It was disgustingly sweet. I'm here because the clip of you combining acid rain gamer subs with the 2 shots of fireball. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was really bad. I don't recommend it. You know, you would think that gamer subs would be a good mixer for alcohol. It's not. It's not sweet enough for that. But don't forget, I also had creatine in there. And there was something else, wasn't there? No. Maybe it was just that. But I always mix creatine into my gamer sub, so it has an extra meaty taste. They probably use the mix. They better not have, because it was expensive! But probably. It's in the Bay Area, you know? Overcharging for nothing. What was going through your mind? I don't really keep juices or sweet drinks in my home besides gamer subs. So if I want to mix alcohol with anything, that's all I got. But yeah. So I got some good horchata. I got overly sweet horchata, and then I got some carnitas tacos. And the meat was really good, but it was a little dry. And it was good when it was super hot, but once it started cooling off, I was like, okay, this is a little tough. Don't say Bay Area. Well, everything there's expensive. What do you want me to say? It's true. But yeah, I got some food, and then I think after that, I think I just went back to my my Airbnb, and I very desperately took a nap because, okay, I feel bad. I had signed up to go to Nocturne Carnival, which was at Guild House, which, if you don't know what Guild House is, it is a big bar area in San Jose, and it's a really wide open space. It kind of feels like an actual like guild house. It's like a big, tall open building. And they've got people playing. They've got like streams up. They got people playing CS on the wall. They have people playing League on the wall. There's an area you can play games. There's like tables for card stuff. There's alcohol. There's rooms with stuff in them. There's a PC gaming room. But it gets co-opted often during Offkai for VTuber events. And I had actually bought a ticket for the Nocturne Festival, which is like a singing thing that some VTubers were participating in, but I was too tired. I could not go. It was, oh God, I probably got back to my Airbnb at like 4:30. And it was at like 6 or something. And I was so tired. I just skipped it. And then instead I took a slightly longer nap, and I went to a mixer that Oshibar was hosting, which is very nice. We actually were at the same venue that the concert was at, but because there was like a quarter of the people, perhaps, maybe even less, it was actually very comfortable. And that was fun. When I was there, I hung out with Mika a lot, Mika Boogie, and we ran around and we saw a bunch of people. I'm not gonna lie though, I really, really wish that more of these places would do name tags. And I know that like this isn't super applicable to you guys, but when I go to these VTuber events and it's been a year since I've seen these people's faces, it's like really hard to figure out who's who and like who is somebody that you know. And it's just really difficult. I think we should have more name tags. Regardless, when I walked in, first of all, the guy at the door was like, "How tall are you?" And I was like, 5'11". It's on my driver's license. He was like, "No way. You're definitely taller than 5'11". And I was like, "Why?" He was like, "'Cause I'm 5'11". And he was shorter than me. I'm like, "You're out here lying to people that you're 5'11". I have not grown in so many years, bro. You're not 5'11". I'm 5'11". I am the marker. Okay? Men, let's do more name tags. More name tags. We need name tags, okay? Sometimes I don't know what people look like after it's been a year. Yeah, he was LARPing tallness for sure. But yeah, so we hung out. The first person I saw when I walked in was Heavenly. He was sitting right up at the front with beepers. And I was like, okay, all right, good. I'm safe. I found people I know. Thank God. Because I can recognize those two. And Fen was there as well, and I saw Fen and a couple other moths. Very many moths were present. I think I saw Juniper. We chatted for a bit, and then eventually everyone just started moving around, and I eventually started just running around with Mika for the most part. But we hung out with San as well, a whole bunch. And I talked to a lot of people. I talked to a lot of the Oshi Bar guys. I met Freem. I met, oh God, I gotta think now. It's like, Dionysus. I ran into, the three people that I ran into like a million times the whole weekend were Dionysus, Heavenly, and Deja. Those three I just saw everywhere. I was like, I swear. I'm not following you. You just stand out for some reason, and I could just see you. I saw Arar as well. Yes, dude. I was like, "Hey, are you Arar?" And he had this pause. He was like, yeah." Once I said I was August, he was like, "Oh shit, yeah." But I told him, because I don't watch streams that often, but I did watch a stream where he ate a bunch of red foods. And when I told him that I had watched just his stream of that, he seemed very flattered, which I thought was sweet. He's a really cool guy. Who else did I see there? I don't know. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh fuck! I got cocked like mid-sneeze! What was that? That was nothing! Don't bless me! That was like a... I don't know if it went halfway out and then it came back in. I got snucked! I got snucked! Oh no! I don't know if this is snedging, because it still kind of happened. Regardless. I'm trying to remember who else I talked to. I talked to a lot of people in passing. I talked to Ava Lamp and VTubers I love. Yeah, a lot of Oshi Bar guys. And I can't remember anybody else. I'm sure I talked to other people, but I just can't remember. Obviously I talked to Kumi again. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. I had some drinks. I will say, for whatever reason, I did not see the socks girls there. Okay, I have to complain about something. Sorry, I'm trying not to raise my voice too much. I have to complain about something. The whole fucking Socks VTuber agency. I have a message for you. Why can I not see any of you all Offkai? All Offkai. I didn't see a single. Actually, yes. I didn't see a single Socks VTuber agency talent. I tried. I went to that Vtuber meetup. I looked for Addie's balloon. Okay, I did a double take every time I saw somebody that I thought might be having a balloon, and I was wrong every time. And I didn't see any of them. I did not see any of my friends. So what the fuck? Anyway, that was my message. Thank you. Addie lost the balloon on Saturday. Gah. I looked for both of those. I looked for both of them. But anyway. Yeah. And so then we left. We left and we went home in Phil's car. You guys know Phil? Dude, Phil's my goat, okay? Phil's my goat, all right? So so Mika had a friend named Phil who was a police officer. And I don't know what his username is. I don't know anything about him other than the fact that his name is Phil. And he rented a fancy car where the doors go up. Door go up? Door goes up. And he was like, yeah, I'll drive you guys home. So me and Mika and San, we got driven home and it was awesome. Yeah, it was cool. And that's Mika right there. And we had a fun ride home, and then Mika was like, first of all, Phil was showing us how, like, oh, what is it? I don't really know how to word it, how it's supposed to be said, but something about electric cars have no torque or something, or like it's immediate torque. So you can press the gas and the car immediately it accelerates. It just goes that speed. So we were riding down a highway. And he was like, "You want to see?" And we were like, sure. And he just floors it. Dude, it was like we were going 95 just over and over. It was really funny and it was fun. But he was a cop. It was fine. You know, if anything happened, he would have gotten out of it. Maybe. But it was funny. I did take a video, but I felt like it might be promoting dangerous activities, so I'm not going to share it. But yeah, it was fun. And then I got home and Mika said, "Let me know when you get inside." So, but I had to pee so bad that I literally just went straight to the bathroom, and then I let her know. So this is POV my bathroom, like from the toilet. So I thought I would share that with you guys. Oh, he does security. Oh, cool. Yeah, POV, toilet POV. Very, very like typical toilet POV. Although I will say something that pissed me off is the toilet paper. Every time I would try to tear it, it was on this very unstable, like freestanding metal rack thing. So every time I would try to tear it, it would like topple over, and it was so annoying. Urgh. And then I got pizza. And it was okay. It was okay. And also there's a Jax there. He sat there the whole weekend and just stared at me. Sardines brought my plushies from the New York City pop-up event for Glitch. That was so many months ago, and passed them out to me on Thursday. I didn't mean to put them there. I just put him there. I just happened to put him there. There were two others next to him, but they fell over. I just had space there. I wish I could have seen how you transported them as well. Were they vacuum sealed? The Juck Corner. No. Oh god, that's so scary. God, yeah, but Thursday was a long day. And then Friday, I started nice and early. Now, guys, I'm gonna warn you right now. You are gonna get a little bit of August. I mean, you already kind of got some, but you're gonna get more August immersion breaks. Okay, I don't wanna shock and surprise you. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm just like, hi Kono, hello. Okay. All right, so Friday, okay, Friday started early. Friday was an early day for me. Okay, so Leader and Sardines and Blay on Thursday gave me the posters. And I was like, okay, I have to sign all of these on Friday morning before I can go in. And Augie, what are you doing on that woman's back? But I had to sign all the posters, right? And okay, I got a silver Sharpie because apparently silver is the best for signing, especially dark things. Okay. But I don't know what it is. The Sharpies just hated me. I don't know if it was because there were like metallic things to make it shiny or what, but they would not sign. So eventually, I'm sure some of you notice, some of them are signed in silver and some of them are signed in black. The silver was it just wasn't inking properly. It just wasn't juicy. It was dry. And so the signatures were a little weak. But eventually I did sign all of them. And on about 1/3 of the posters, I wrote a message on the back. I wrote a message on the back. Some of you guys probably got them. I don't know if you checked yet or not, but some of them have messages on the back. I actually realized the one copy that I kept for myself has "Get Pumped" on the back. I didn't get one. No! Aww. Mario, it was a sample. Silver Sharpies dry super fast. Liquid chrome markers. Ugh. Okay, next time. I somehow accidentally grabbed 2. Oh, man! Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm the winner? Wait, did you get one with a... Oh, ibuprofen! Yeah! Nice, dude. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and I will say before I forget, thank you to Leader and Sardines and Blay, although they did not have to, for getting out of line to deliver the posters to me. We were like trying to coordinate when to meet up, but the line was like, half the line was pre-security and half the line was post-security. So we just like were struggling to figure out how we were gonna pass it off. But all of them got out of line. They didn't have one person wait, or at least like, I don't know. But I'm guessing it's because you were close to security or something. Blade we picked up along the way. Anyway, anyway. All 3 of them, or 2 of them, got out of line. We were out right at the door. I didn't say you had to. I was just saying I was out. I was saying I was out, but honestly, I would have had to wait for like 45 minutes, and I would have been like, So thank you. I can't believe I literally yelled at you and threw rocks at you until you got out of line. Anyway, I didn't really take outfit pictures because I didn't have a good place to do so. But I realized like I was like, oh, I want to do like daily pics, but like I just it was hard. I didn't have a good mirror, so I just took an Uber picture, back of the Uber photo. At one point, I was walking around and saw someone with an Augie keychain and thought, "Oh, cool!" Looked up and it was August. Yeah. So I did some car pics, which felt kind of cringe, but it's fine. And then I found this cool little breakfast spot. I guess it's like breakfast / cafe in general, and it was like a block away from the con center. It was really cute. They had like a full coffee bar and like a bunch of like baked goods. They had these quiches as well. And they also had a lot of like cool desserts that were very pretty. You guys probably went there because I told Sardines about it. I did not save you any quiche. I don't think taking eggs on a plane is a good idea. That happened when we saw you at Guild House. I saw someone with a bunch of Augie merch and thought they were probably a huge fan. At Guild House? But I wasn't at Guild House before you knew what I looked like. Right? Because we had the meet and greet on Friday. I wasn't there on Friday. I didn't look up. I wasn't there on Friday. Wait, no, I was on Friday. No, but you had already met me, dummy. I was there on Friday, but you had already met me. We already did the meet and greet and the fan meetup. Okay, that's fine. It's funny. 20 minutes from the con? Tsunami, I'm gonna be real. 20 minutes from the con would be the furthest anything is from the con. I just saw a cool bag. Yeah, my bag was cool. I'm gonna show you a picture of my cool bag in a little bit. But then let's see. On Friday. Okay, so this was the Friday morning. And so then before my meet and greet, I went by the Stoneforge booth to drop off my posters, and they were like, "You gotta sign the PC!" So I signed the PC. It was the first like at the con signature, I think, that I did. That might not be true. I think somebody might have stopped me on the way there, but I was the first signature on the case, which is very cool. Hello, sadness. Hello. And this is awesome. This is the case that they raffled off at the end of the weekend. I think Yoka Siri actually won it, which is really funny. But yeah, first signature, pretty cool. And then the first merch booth that I stopped by was 67th Street. And which is Freem's booth. And I bought a Kumi sticker and a Heavenly sticker. And and so the night before, I was told that they had clickers at the booth and that I should come get one tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty funny. I'll go get one. They had a whole bag. I don't know why, but like Freem had one on her bag and I was like, why do you have that? And she was like, I don't know, it's funny. And I was like, yeah, I guess that is pretty funny. So I asked for one, also just because I wanted to be like, haha, remember we had a fun bonding moment the night before? Do you remember me? Do you know who I am? Haha. Hey, are we acquaintances? Are we friends? Haha, you know, haha, tee clicker. That's funny, right? Anyway, I got that. That was funny. By the way, I did my nails myself, so like if you're impressed, yeah, that's all me. Yeah, that's actually all me. So I painted them with a layer of black and then a layer of this like green, no, 2 layers of black, and then this layer of it's like a green with metallic shiny pigments in it, and you use a magnet to make it like form into like a reflective shape. So you can see there's like a little swoop on the side of my nail. I had to do that with a magnet. It's called cat eye. And then you cure it so it doesn't mess up. So yeah, I was pretty proud of those. Okay, and then okay, so then okay, then I have, let's see, where's video number 1? I can't remember what this is. Oh, this is before we even started. What? There was a line. There was a line. What? And there were, I'm just gonna quiet it, but there was a line, and you guys showed up so early. What? I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, there's so many people here already, and it's like 3 minutes still or whatever. Vikings in the porcelain maid cosplay, which won, by the way, won the cosplay contest. I believe first place, I think. But yeah, people were in line. It was very cool. Very, very cool, very fun. This is the Stoneforge booth where I did my meet and greet. And then, oh, sorry. And then, I covered your face, Zay, just in case. I wasn't sure. But, Zay showed up in a Tessie cosplay, which was cool. I see a wild, there's a palm back there. I didn't even notice. But yeah, Zay cosplayed a test subject, which is awesome. You can see I've got my setup here with my posters at the bottom. Down here, my little name tag, ribbons. But yeah, it was awesome. Paul might have been behind me, but guys, I was locked in. Okay, I was locked in. I was not paying attention. And then, of course, we have all the photos from the test subject meetup. Oh, also, I will say about the meet and greet before I move on too fast. Okay, what was it? What was I gonna say? You guys had me sign so many things where I was like hella nervous, okay? Pave handed me another Gunpla that was like built, and I was like, oh fuck, I can't fuck this up. And I was so worried. I was so worried because it was hard to sign it. Ugh. What else did I sign? I signed a lot of the signature books. I signed August posters, which looked really good, by the way. The Orchid 8 posters, which you can still get at orchid8.com/August-Anomaly. The commands aren't working right now. Yep, I signed embroidery paper, which is scary, but I honestly think those are my best signatures of the weekend. I was so locked in. I signed a lot of arms. I signed so many forearms. Wow. So many forearms. Oh my god. Which was kind of hard, to be honest, because everyone was like slightly, well, I'm not gonna say like sweaty. You guys weren't sweaty, but like skin has a natural amount of give and a natural amount of like slight moisture. And I was like, oh man, this is hard. I also signed 3 boobs. Woo! And everyone that came up to get their chest signed was so like, hey, so like I saw your tweet, and I was like, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. They were so like, so I was wondering like if you want. I was like, yeah, dude. Yes, let's do it. Ah! Oh my god, it was awesome. So yeah, that was 2 more than last year, and hopefully next year I get to do like 20. That was fun. I did sign Cherry's like night vision goggles, which was hard. But yeah, I'll try it. What else? I signed August merch, although I did sign more merch at the meetup as well. Yeah, Cherry cosplayed a cloaker, which was absolutely caught me off guard. I was like a test subject cosplay, like yes. I wasn't expecting it, but it was very, very cool. The cloaker cosplay, I was like, oh my god. Like, I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, holy shit. Yeah, I signed Beef Boys Vans. Oh my god, I was also worried about that one. Yeah. But yes, the meet and greet was really good. We were busy, I think, the entire hour. I think we had maybe like 3 minutes near the end that was kind of downtime. But some people shuffled through the line pretty quickly. They were a little shy, so we didn't chat too much. But we were pretty good about sticking to the 2 minutes that I was allotted. Couldn't be me. Yeah. But it was fun. And yeah, I think it was just good. It was good. It was good. Okay, and then right afterwards, like half an hour later, we did the test subject meetup. And unlike last year, there were actually like a fuck ton of people outside. So I was like, where is the group? Where are they? But eventually we found them and we started taking pictures. I took a lot of pictures, but I passed out the extra treats, which were the stickers that I printed. So I printed an Augie sticker, I printed a test subject sticker. I passed those out. This was like your reward for coming. And then I had us all line up for different pictures. So this is everybody with their August hoodie, which you can get at orchid8merch.com. Whatever the link is, you could still get this awesome epic hoodie with me on the back, and it looks super cool. It's sick and awesome. Oh, it works. Never mind, it works. Link in chat right now to get this awesome, epic, cool, amazing hoodie that people wear in public and they're very proud about it. Look at how good it looks on all these human bodies. But yeah, so you guys showed up. This is we've got some butts here, you know. You can look if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not any of these, so I don't really care. But yeah, it was cool that you guys brought it. Thank you for wearing it. I know it was kind of hot outside. But yeah, and then I also have group photos. Now I will say I'm also not in either of these, but I have to have 2 because we had 2 people that were late and 1 person that left early, and unfortunately there was no overlap time between this group of 3 people. Yeah, so we have 2 photos. They're almost the same. They're almost the same. Just a couple differences here and there. You know, who even knows who was late? Who even knows? It doesn't even matter. It's not like they were staff or anything. But yeah, we took some cute group photos and it was very good. And then I didn't really mean to have us stand in the sun for the rest of the time, but you guys kept asking me to sign more and more things, and I was like, oh fuck, okay. I was overwhelmed and I just had to keep going. I was out there signing mouse pads. I was signing things for Lucy. I was signing more signature books. I was signing August standees. I was signing a million things. It was crazy. But it was good. It was very good to see all of you guys, and also not just, you know, talking with me, but like seeing you guys talk to each other, and like, I don't know. It was cool. It was a good feeling. It was a good time. So thank you guys for coming to both the meet and greet and the test subject meetup. Now I have to remember what video comes next. This one is labeled... Fuck, I can't remember. Which one is number 2? Nope, not that one. Okay. All right. So now our next video is from the meet and greet. Sorry. It's from the meet and greet where somebody brought something and was really like confident about it, and I was like really taken aback and shocked. So here, what, you guys can just watch it, okay?
Mi amma che pensava?
Oh my god, dude!
I did. I caught
Oh, dude! So good. Okay, so yeah. So so who would do this? So yeah, you might have heard the clicker at the end there. That was pretty funny. So here's what happened, you guys. Do you guys think he's single? All right. Anyway, I'm not going to replay this a million times. But so Mario came up to the meet and greet, and like, you know, I didn't see it at first. But he was like having me sign things, and we were just chatting and whatever. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, and I also brought this." And he pulls out this big ass dog collar, which he apparently had to hide from his parents. And I was like, oh my god, there's no way. Because on stream, like months ago, he made a joke like, ahaha, you know, something about bringing a dog collar. And I was like, you know what? That's funny. If you bring it, I'll put it on you. Because I'm trying to like be more out there, you know? Last year, Cottontail collared like so many people that came to her meet and greet. So I figured I could handle it. And so he handed it to me. By the way, I have to note, as far as I could tell, his hands were not shaking. He was the picture of just stone cold, complete confidence and security in this moment. He didn't give a fuck. I was just like, holy shit, this is wild. Yeah, so you saw the video, I put it on him. Play it back one more time. Cherry recorded. I asked not to be in the video for obvious reasons. But honestly, I did pretty good. Like, also, oh my god, okay. You can see him in the beginning. Hold on. In the beginning, in the background, we got a staff member, and he was looking at me, and I was like, is this okay? I was worried that I was gonna get in trouble or something. He was like, no, this is great. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, post this on Twitter and tag us. I said, say less, dude, I will. But when Mario pulled out the collar, I was like, oh my fucking god, wait, I have something for this. And I got the clicker! I got the clicker from earlier, like literally 20 minutes before the meet and greet. I was like, oh my god, there's no way, it's perfect. So that was awesome. And it was literally so funny. And I realized, you know, it had like a tag on it. It was jingly. And what I will say, he wore that fucking thing the whole con. This was day one. This was day one. He wore it every day. He did not take. Did he take it off when he went home? He wore it to. Yes, he wore it out. He wore it to the bars, to the restaurants. Oh my god. He wanted the Ubers. Oh my god, he took it off in the shower. Okay, that's good. Sitting at the Uber prank, people talking over the sound of the jingling. Holy shit, dude! That's insane! Holy, did you wear it? Yeah, did you wear it through TSA? Have you showed it to your parents? Well, how are you gonna like? What are you gonna do with it? What if they find it now? What if they find it? Are you gonna throw it away now? Frame it. I'll figure it out. Oh my god! In the panels, I had to sit there and just hear jingle jingle. I'm gonna cry. Dude, I was impressed by the tenacity. When I saw him again on Saturday, I was like, oh my god, he's still wearing it. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure... Let's see, I ran into you guys on Saturday, and we were all chatting for a while, and when I was leaving... we were talking about like, haha, yeah, drinking alcohol. And I was like, drink some water, you guys. And Mario was like, yeah, me personally, I only drink alcohol. And I was like, this is perfect. All I have to do is pull on his collar and say, drink water. And I did. And he was like, oh, oh, and he did bark on command with the clicker. I'm sorry, dude. I have to say it. I'm sorry. I do have to say it. When I clicked it, he did. It was not like a roof, you know? It was like bark. It was the word. We didn't do anything crazy because I think I would have I think it would have been a little too much. You gotta hand it to him. Look, guys. Yeah, I know it's kind of like cringe. But you gotta put some respect on it, man. How many people are capable of that? How many people are capable of that level of commitment? Right? Anyway, I thought it was very impressive. Run it back one more time. With sound.
Me, I'm gonna keep on this hour.
Dude, I did that really well. It was very easy.
I got it. That's crazy.
I did. I caught
Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay. Anyway. Good times. That was hilarious. Honestly, definitely highlight. Or one of the highlights. Okay. Now. Moving on from the con, I was busy basically all of Friday, so I didn't really shop much, okay? So we went right into the nighttime activities, and my nighttime activities were, in fact, going to the Oshi Bar concert. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I got there about, oh God, 2 hours late, and I stayed for about an hour because I was really sleepity-eepity, and... it was really hot. It was really loud. Okay. So I only heard Cotton's set, but it was so good. I took some videos and I'm going to play them now. And I think the music is different enough that I won't get in trouble. She's so cool. She was having so much fun. I really like the mask that she wears too. Woo! Yay! Yay! Okay. And then I'm pretty sure she said something. So, for context, Heavenly was here at the time. And he was in like the cordoned off section for like VTubers to take their masks off and stuff. And she between songs, she said something like, Heavenly's gonna help me sing this next one, or like no, it was like Heavenly's supposed to sing this next one with me, but he's a bitch, so he won't come out, or something like that. And I tell you, bro, The area? Yeah, Heavenly was supposed to be here for the... Yeah. The area that he was at, because I was just talking to him, compared to the area where the stage is, it's a little bit, like, you gotta get through a crowd, you gotta, like, move. He got up so fucking fast when she said this. He booked it, okay? And he walked right up to the stage. She finished her song, and then I got this video. That's Silver Veil's ears in the front, by the way. If you see that. But it was really cute. It was really cute. Here, I'm gonna leave it playing. It was really cute. He fucking booked it up there. He was so fast. And I don't know, they're just beefing up there, but it was really funny. He didn't know people were chanting his name. Really? It was so loud. People like started chanting immediately. Yeah, but it was really fun. It was very cute. He said he was high. Okay, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it was adorable. And she finished her set. And then I left. She also sang a new cover song that I suppose she is going to release pretty soon. And I won't say what it is or anything, but it was very good. And I'm really, really excited for it to come out because I personally really like this song and she did a very good cover of it. So, yeah, Offkai exclusive content. Was it? No, it wasn't Chug Jug. No. Heavenly did have a reaction to the Mario video. Yeah, at first he was like, what did he say? At first he was like, you know what? I respect it. No, he had a lot of emotions. I think he respected it a little bit and he was like, now wait, hold on. You're gonna let a white woman collar you or something? It was too natural? No! He realized it was your hand? Oh my god. I gotta watch his video. What? That's insane. Why is he talking shit? Oh yeah, how'd you let a white woman collar you like that? That's yours. Yes! Yes! I didn't realize it was me at first that was doing it. Gio, come here. Gio, come here. Come here. Don't do that. It was so funny though. Oh my god. This intervention during stream was funny. What was the intervention? Chat had to tell him it was okay? Or was he giving an intervention to chatters being like, don't let women do this to you? That was too natural. It's not hard. It's just the thing that you pull on. I'll have to check it. That's really funny. Yeah, but I was on a tight timeline. I was on a tight timeline, man. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, did I play all my videos? Okay. All right. Moving on to the end of Friday. It was the immediacy. Okay, well, but if I waited, then he would be expecting it. And it's better if you don't expect it. You just have to immediately. So it's better like that. You understand? Okay. Now, these are a little out of order, but during the day, I think before we even started the test subject meetup on Friday, I got a message from Babo, which is Dust's husband. And he said, that he had to put up the last stock of my stickers, the extra 20 that he stressfully printed for us because he was worried about us running out so fast last year. He had to put the last ones up. Literally, we hadn't even had the testy meetup yet on Friday. That's how fast you guys bought them. So thank you. Good job, test subjects. You showed up yet again. We also sold out of my keychain, and I think we sold out of the Oshi keychain. But honestly, that booth was closed for like a day and a half, so even if we didn't, it's okay. Where is my... No. Where is my music? Don't do that. Okay. Choo-choo. Titan and I ran into each other in the Dust line. Nice. Oh, actually, I will say, at the very beginning of the con, I walked by Dust's booth, and I wanted to say hi to her, but her line was like 5 miles long. And also, I saw Yayo, and I only recognized Yayo. I saw him in line, and I stood like a little bit behind him for a second, and I was like, no, I'll say hi to him later. I'll say hi to Das, and I'll say hi to Yayo later. So I just walked away. Hi, Aurora! Hello! Nice meeting you too. I hope you had a great Offkai. I'm just going through the memories right now, you know? The recaps. So many good things to talk about. Wait, I have to show you this video. Hey, isn't this awesome? Check this out. Check this out. Isn't that awesome? Aren't I so brave? Like, I wasn't even nervous at all. The Stoneforge guys are never gonna forget this, by the way. This is the craziest thing that's ever happened at their booth. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah. They had to put up the extra merch, so good job, guys. I know, Billa. I know. You would have. Can we have the video as a redeem? I don't know about that, dude. That's a lot of constant pressure to have on Mario. Poor guy. It is so funny, though. Holy shit. Oh my god. Also, yeah, context guy was everywhere. This guy was everywhere. But I loved it, though. I love cosplays like this. I like meme cosplays. Does that make me 30 years old? Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, he was very visible, but he had a big sign, so you know. Pink dude was everywhere, but he doesn't know who I am, so I didn't say anything. He was at Guild House. I took this photo outside of Guild House. He just needed context. I know. I'm not 30. No, he's not a lab member. No. And I think that's all I had for Friday. At the end of Friday, I hung out with some of the mods and some of the test subjects for a couple hours at Guild House. We just chatted. They had some drinks. I did not drink because I didn't want to feel like shit. So there's that. Heavenly, we brought Heavenly over to say hi to you guys. It was, dude, I'm sorry. I have to call you guys out. I was leaving and I saw Heavenly and I was like, oh, they probably want to say hi to Heavenly. So I brought him over. And the way that you guys, all of you stood up right away. That was funny. All of you stood up out of respect or what? Like, I don't know what it was, but everyone stood up and I was like, oh, wow. He commands respect. I guess so. But yeah, so that was fun. And then you guys hung out for a while. I assume you stayed up and drank a lot. And then Saturday. Saturday, I don't have a ton of pictures. I was busy, man. I was all over the place on Saturday. I hosted a lunch on Saturday, and I got a lot of people together, which was very fun. But that means I wasn't at the con for very long in the morning. But it was me. Let me think for a second. It was me, Finari, Beepers, Heavenly, Cotton, Enio, Imuki, and Palm. I think that was everyone. I could be wrong. Some people dropped in and dropped out, and it was kind of crazy. But we had lunch at this cool place. We got some drinks. Look at that margarita! Look at that oh, it was delicious, guys. Oh, there was so much salt and on the rim, and the margarita was sour, and it was good. And it had a flour. I don't know if the flour was edible. I did not try to eat it, but they gave us free complimentary chips and salsa. That's how you know a place is good. They give you the free chips and salsa. They gave us so many chips and salsa. I had some excellent short rib enchiladas. But I will say, I spent so long at this fucking restaurant, dude. One thing I will say about VTubers, good luck ever getting a group of like a bunch of them at the same place at the same time, especially if it's before like 6 p.m. Not gonna happen. We were there for so long because people were so late, but it's okay because everyone was busy and we held it down. It was fine. We kept ordering drinks. So the waitress wasn't upset or anything, but I was sitting there with my type A ass like, oh fuck, I hope we're not inconveniencing anyone. It was fine though. It was fine. The food was really good. And then yeah. And then we went back and I walked around the con for an actual decent amount of time. By now, it was about 4 p.m. Saturday, maybe. By then, I had given out all but one of my limited posters. So I made a tweet and I was like, come get the last poster if you don't have one. I'm going to stand here until I give it away, and whoever gets here first can have it. Yeah. And Allie got it. Allie got it because she walked up with a group of people and was like, hey, guess who didn't get a poster? And I said, you didn't get a poster? And then we had this song and dance of like, do you want it? And she's like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I was like, no, do you want it? And she's like, now I feel pressured. And I'm like, I'll give you the poster. I don't care, but I want to know if you want it or if you're just taking it to help me out. And she said, I want it. And I said, okay, take it. But yeah, guys, like all 3 days, I swear I was getting stopped every 10 seconds. At some points during the weekend, I couldn't even move because I would get stopped by one person. They'd be like, oh, August, hi, can you please sign this for me? And I'd be like, oh, yeah. And we'd chit chat. And then by the time I was done with them, another person would be standing there. And then like a group of like 4 more people would come around. And I'd be like, holy shit. It happened many times while we were walking with the mods, even just me by myself. There was a time where I had to, you guys will see it at the end here, but I think sometime on Saturday, I had to meet up with Kumi so that she could give me her little goodie bag. And when I was waiting by the 6-7 Street booth, and I swear to God, I was standing there, and it was like a magnet, bro. Like, I think that area was just really, like, popular because people were just around. And, it was just, oh, are you August? Hey, and then chatting. And then, of course, when Kumi and Deja show up, even more people start coming around. And so the three of us are like sitting there exchanging stuff. And there's like a big crowd of people. And I'm like, oh my God. And eventually all three of us got split up to start signing different things. But Kumi was so sweet. Obviously everyone knows that she's very sweet and kind. But she handed me my goodie bag with stickers of me in it, which I didn't even know she made ones of me. But yeah, those were in there. And Deja made me a bracelet. It was really cute. You guys will see it in the photo at the end here. She made me a bracelet. It was very cute. I wore it the rest of Offkai. And that was fun. But honestly, no, dude, Satan, you were fine. You were fine. It's just like, no, it's actually really fun. It makes my ego like inflate by about 1,000,000%, which is awesome. But I do worry about like the staff being like, hey, get a move on. But they really didn't. The staff were really chill. I know some people had experiences with the con staff, but I didn't have any. I literally didn't even like, there was just nothing. Yeah, Blay, you should have been the bad guy. One sec. Okay. But yeah, we were signing. People were handing me their cards. People were handing me their stickers. I took so many stickers, so many cards. I passed out so many things. Not to brag. I'm not trying to brag, but I am trying to say, you just don't. There's not many opportunities in your life where you feel so cool like that. You know, where you're just walking along and like every 10 feet, someone's like, oh, which is very cool. But yeah, and then I went back home on Saturday. Oh, bug warning! Hey, bug insect warning for the next pictures, okay? Bug warning! Woo, 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 woo! Okay. So this is my Airbnb, and when I got back to it on Saturday, I was mixing some gamer subs, thank you Spurs, and I was like, oh, there's an ant, and I was like, hold on a second. When there's one ant, there's usually more ants, and so I tracked them to the outlet here, and there were just so many. And then I was like, oh my God, no. Did they get food? Is this my fault? And then I saw that they left bait out, which I guess like it's a good idea to help get rid of ants, but also like, just seal the fucking cracks in your sealant or whatever. Stop letting them get in. And also, yeah, while someone's there. So I went kind of crazy and I sprayed down the whole counter and I killed like 1,000,000 ants. I let the spider alone. He'll figure it out. I don't know. But I was really paranoid because like the last thing you want when checking out of an Airbnb is to have like a bug problem that you caused. So I was really worried and it was gross. And this is okay. This is my, you know what? It's time. I have to complain now. It's complaining time. My Airbnb was so fucking gross, you guys. I didn't talk about it all weekend because I was trying to cope. But this was one thing. The bugs are one thing. The bathroom was gross, you guys. Okay, here's something that I'm never booking an Airbnb ever again. I'm serious. I'm done. They're fucking gross, okay? I got into my Airbnb, okay? I put my stuff down, right? Okay? First time I went to take a shower. Ooh. Hey, why do they think that we want to share shower supplies with strangers? You think I'm going to use a loofah that's hanging up in the shower? After everyone else has been staying here? Are you crazy? And like, maybe You can use shared like hair products, maybe. Okay, but like I'm not using a loofah. And they had a bath mat on the bottom. Okay, this bitch was crumbling and like see-through in places. Like pieces were coming off of it. And I was like, oh my fucking god, like, this is disgusting. I kicked the bath mat to the side, the ones that are like in the shower, right? I kicked it. No, I didn't even kick it. I got a clump of paper towels and I moved it with the paper towels. I didn't want to kick it. Kick it. It was disgusting. And the shower curtain was moldy. It was moldy. There was mold. There was dark mold growing on the bottom of the shower curtain, which, okay. It's a wet space. It gets wet frequently. It's probably warm. Sure, I could see how mold would grow. But a shower curtain liner is 99 cents. You can get a shower curtain on Amazon.com for 99 cents. I'm not even joking. Replace the fucking shower liner for fuck's sake. Holy shit. It was disgusting. And there was a fucking lighter left in the washing machine. I don't know what that would have done if I washed, but it was just weird that nobody checked. Just a Zippo lighter. Yeah, I don't know. I did not pay a lot for this place. Not a lot. But yeah, and then what else? Oh, the decorations in this place, besides like the neutral, like whatever stuff, the kitchen was filled with Christmas decorations, which like, I guess, but it's not really gross, but it's weird, right? Just for context, this Airbnb was like a separate unit behind someone's actual house. So they had like a big house and a yard, and then there were these like two, like, I guess, what are they called? Like in-law suites behind the house. So like, I'm sitting here thinking, it's literally in your backyard and you can't be bothered to like switch the decor from Christmas back to summer at least. Like, come on, man. Yeah, servants' quarters. Yeah, exactly. So that was weird. There's like weird condiments in the fridge, which is kind of gross. I don't know how long they were there. I didn't look because I was scared. But yeah. Yeah, it was weird. The bed was clean, which I guess is the bare minimum, right? But I feel like it wouldn't have been that hard to just like check on things a little bit more, you know? Maybe you can at least see that your shower curtain is moldy, like at the bare minimum. We had a random mail order of Tums. Tums delivered to our door that no one ordered. Hey, that's not bad. I'll be honest, Blay. When I first read that, I thought you said we had a random mail order of tuna delivered to our door. Which would have been way weirder. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, sorry, yeah, there's a spider. Yeah, that would have been really weird. Anyway, and then Saturday, there's another video here, but I don't know what it is. What's this? Oh, this is my bag! Bag check! Hold on, sorry, let me move it. This is the bag. You guys like the bag? Isn't that cool? Here, let's get some... Oh, I know there's music playing. You like all my Augie charms on it? I think I could be wrong, but I think this is all the August charms in existence. So on the end, you have Dust there, the Oshi one, the Wiggle Pin, the one by Liv, and then the one by Chi-Chi. Oh, and the clicker. People kept asking me about that, by the way. I would have my bag and they'd be like, oh, what about that one? And I'd be like, what? Which one? But yeah, the bag is cool and I bought it to match like, I don't know, just like have a different vibe. You know, I used a different purse for day one, but this one is like cool. You know, a lot of the VTubers at Offkai dress really alt and like cool. And so I was like, I have to LARP a little bit. So I did, and I got this bag. But yeah. I will say though, the fact that all VTubers wear alt clothing actually makes it kind of hard to figure out who's who, because the base components are really similar. You have like the like fishnets, like black skirt, like all black, and I'm like, okay, well, I know that there's at least 35 to maybe 100 people wearing a similar outfit. So how, I don't know who you are unless I peek at your card, which is kind of weird. But yeah, this is the bag. It was a good bag. I really like it. Okay. And then we go on to Sunday. Sunday was chill. Oh, and Saturday I went to a fun little birthday party. That was fun. Obviously, it was VTubers, so nobody was taking photos or videos, but I got to talk to a lot of cool people. Oh. That reminds me. So, did you guys see the tweet where a VTuber attending Offkai snuck into the CrossFit games and won the pull-up contest? Did anyone see that? Yes. So there was a VTuber that snuck into the CrossFit games, which we were sharing a venue with, by the way, which is really funny. It was Kono. It was Kono. Hi, Mika! Hi, Mika! Hi, Mika! Hello! Hello, Bush guys, welcome in. Hello. I hope you guys had a good stream. Mika, were you talking about Offkai during your stream? Hold on, I have to play the indoctrination video. Well, not really. It's not indoctrination. It's just like something that happened. I think it's funny. All right, here we go. Hey, this is all you need to know about me and the lab, okay? Cut the music. Cut the music, thank you. Okay. Sorry, chat, you've seen it a million times. Yeah, that's me. That's
みーあん
Mario.
まきパンプしたわ
Wow, he got his tag on it. That's crazy. I did. I caught
Sorry. Yeah. So welcome in. I'm August. T4 subs? Nah, dude, he earned that. He was so brave, man. His hands were not shaking when he handed it to me. He didn't give a fuck. I brought a leash and that didn't happen. You brought a leash? What? Whoa. That's crazy. That was his. He bought it for this. Hey, Augie, I saw you a bunch of times at Artist Alley. I kept saying hi, then walking off. Tall, blonde guy with my short daughter. Oh, God. Okay. I'm not good at remembering things. But thank you for coming by and saying hello. thank you for coming by and chat now, too. Yeah, yeah. No, it was good meeting you too, Claro. But yeah, we're just going over my Offkai stuff. I'll give you guys the brief click through. Okay, I landed Thursday. I got food. I rode in a cool car with Mika. There she is. I checked in with her in the bathroom. Bathroom pick. Toilet pick. Pizza. Okay. Poster signing. Day one. Quiche. All right. First signature on the Stoneforge one. I bought a clicker. I bought stickers of my friends. I went to stuff. Test subject meetup. Test subject meetup. Fun. Toilet gang. Context guy. Drinks. Stuff happened. Bugs. Bugs. Spiders and bugs. Ah! Ah! In my Airbnb. It's fine. Okay. I'm bad about taking pictures too. I was better on Friday, But honestly, I'm just like living in the moment, dude. I'm just like in the moment, you know? Like, by the way, Raiders, my name's August Anomaly. I'm a mad scientist VTuber. I forgot to say that part. Anyway, I took 67 pics. Congratulations. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. Oh, yes! Okay. So, wait. Is there a video? Hold on. I gotta see if there's a video. Because if there's a video, I really should show you the video. But I'm gonna check his Twitter first. Oh my god, yeah! There is a video! Okay. Alright. This might show up weird. One sec. Alright. Okay. It's a little cut off. All right, so this is the guy. This is the guy that snuck in. Okay? This is him. All right? Yeah. All right? So okay. So this guy, sorry, it's too loud. He won the pull-up contest and got a free shirt. He's not even registered to the place, right? So this guy, okay? First of all, he is a test subject. He came to my testy meet and greet. And he was very nice. I have so much to say about this guy, actually. Yeah, he was in line. I signed his stuff. You know, he's not like a hardcore test subject, but he was actually here earlier. He has a boob fetish. He's great. Wow, incredible. And yeah, test subject is my fan name. But okay. Right. So I, you know, met him at the meet and greet, right? This is the guy, right? Okay. I went to a birthday party on Saturday, and this guy was there. And obviously, because this is VTubers, I wasn't masked. So I'm like chatting with him and a couple other people, and they were, it was like this really tiny girl, and they were comparing muscles, and you know, it was like a bit funny. And he was like, I bet I could like curl you, like just like hold her and like curl, you know, like the curling exercise with the arms. Okay. And he did it, obviously, because like she's tiny, right? And then he's like, he looks at me and he's like, I bet I could squat you. And I was like, all right, sure, let's do it. So he picked me up and he squatted me a bunch, and then he curled me as well. And he was like, wow, you're so light. And I was just like shocked. And then afterwards, he also did it to an even taller girl that was there, which, by the way, I met a taller girl than me, which was wild. And then he introduced himself to all of us. And for the other two, I was like, okay, yeah. But he also introduced himself to me. And I was like, yeah, it's August. And he was like, wait. So if anyone was ever worried, apparently masks work. Apparently masking works, because he didn't recognize me until after. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, and I don't know if she like wants to like have things known about her, so I'm not gonna say who it is, but she's a small VTuber, as far as I understand. First Offkai. But yeah, he might maybe face blind, I don't know. But he afterwards he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I just really didn't recognize you." And I was like, "It's fine. Like, don't worry about it. It's hard to keep track of faces if people are masking." But apparently masking works. But yeah, this is the guy. He's a test subject, and yes, he did squat many VTubers. It was really funny. So, all right, I'm gonna go back to my my slides, and don't look, don't look. So if you're looking for a reason to start working out, maybe this is it. Maybe this is your motivation. You can lift VTubers. And the guy is strong. Like, if you don't know, just for reference, I am 5'11". I don't really weigh that much, but like, I think that the height is still a component. Okay. All right. So anyway, that was Saturday night. Okay, then Sunday is the last day. It's calmer, you know. Sunday in the morning, I walked by Lucy's meet and greet. I was gonna take a picture of her just to send it to her. Oh, sorry, it's cut off. Might be. I forgot we zoomed in a bunch. Might be. Yeah, so I was like stood up there like taking a picture like above my head, and she was immediately like, Augie, is that Augie? Because I guess she had a really good view of the background there, which is really funny. But it was cute, and I took the picture of her. I think that might be Yayo, but I'm not sure, like actually talking to her. But God, I was like, oh shit, I waved and I ran away. I didn't want to take away from their meet and greet time. But yeah, and then I just kind of walked around for a while. You know, met a bunch of other people, signed things, traded stuff, and then me and Mika and San and Maple, we went to lunch, and it was really nice. It was really fun. I didn't take any pictures, unfortunately, because I forgot. But we went to a nice little lunch together. We chatted for a while. Then we came back and we walked around for a little bit, but then like basically immediately split up. And Mika and I tried to go to the Vtuber meetup because we wanted to meet Sklimbo and we wanted to see Miss Lala, and neither of them were there, so we were just standing around like a couple of chuds. So we stood around for a while, and then I got a message from Spurs. Sklimbo, yeah, but we got there an hour into it, so he might have left. But I got a message from Spurs, right? And somehow, I don't know how, Spurs had entered some kind of drawing for a signing by Ayami. And Ayami, if you don't know, is Mint Phantom's art mama. She draws the Mintos. Spurs got really lucky. He entered one time. I don't know how many entries there were. I'm assuming that there were a lot, because the handler guy was like, the chances are very low. Yeah, it was $50 to maybe get a chance. He entered once and he got it, and he was like, you should come get something signed. And we weren't sure, you know, Ayami is there, obviously. Maybe some girl who could potentially be Mint was there, but she wasn't. Which I wasn't expecting anything, and I obviously wouldn't have said or done anything. I just would have been like, oh my god, freaking out on the inside. But no, but I got it signed. I got a cute poster signed by Ayami, and she was very sweet and very cute. We were so lucky. But yeah, it was us, and then a bunch of other Aibus. It was very nice, and this is basically at the very end. After this, we went to the Stoneforge booth and we listened for whoever won the case. Yokasiri won, and then we dipped out. And then the horrors. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever just like sat down for a while and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I'm sick. I got in bed to take a nap. I laid down for like 30 minutes and I realized I couldn't breathe out of my nose anymore. And I was like, ugh, this sucks. Let me drink some water. And I drank some water, and then my throat hurt to swallow, and my eyes were burning, and I was like, this is really sudden, dude. This is really sudden. So I sat in bed for like 30 minutes trying to evaluate my symptoms, because sometimes when this happens, you're like, am I really sick, or like, am I just kind of feeling off? Like, I don't know. And I sat in bed for a while, and eventually I was like, okay, my throat hurts and I can't breathe. And I don't want to be responsible for getting people sick, because I'm going to feel really bad if I do that. So I was supposed to go to a dinner. Ugh. I'm really sad I didn't get to go because I was hungry. And I didn't get to go. Ugh. So I sent an apology, and I felt so fucking bad. Because, I am the kind of person that, like, I do not... Like, yes, I know I cancel streams, but it's usually for a good reason. But, like, when it comes to plans that people make, especially, like, in person, or, like, people's collabs, or, like, whatever, like, I will be there. I will be there. I will be on time. I'll be ready. Because that's just who I am, right? So I felt so bad last minute having to be like, I can't do it because I don't want... Because, like, my friends are going, and I don't want to be the one to get them sick, and then they'll be mad at me. So I had to opt out of that. And I was sad. I was sad in my bed, and I was sitting there freaking out about, like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to fly sick on my plane. It's gonna suck balls. And then I took NyQuil, and I slept for 10 hours. It was awesome. I slept for 1 billion quadrillion hours. It was really good. Yes. 10. You have to remember, though, I was not getting enough sleep, like, all weekend, and like 3 days leading up to Offkai, I was super busy as well, so I was barely sleeping then also. So I do feel a little better. My throat is still, like, kind of sensitive. Like, right now it's actually really hurting. But I'm powering through. And yeah. So then finally we have the merch spread. Yeah, baby. So I am gonna be a little smaller. Okay. So merch. The classic merch spread. Okay, so top left corner, we have all the Digital Circus stuff that Sardines very kindly grabbed from me a couple months ago at the New York pop-up. 3 plushies and a poster. Crazy. And the bottom left is all the mint stuff. Mint posters, mint stickers, mint keychains, mint keycaps, a little Ibu fan, a lot of mint stuff. Thank you guys for gifting that to me. I had a bunch of business cards, random stickers. People gave me a bunch of keychains of the Oshi stuff. Random stuff. I actually didn't buy very much. I'm gonna be honest. Let me look for a second. I think I made 3 purchases. Okay, so one purchase was the Kumi and Heavenly stickers. Another one was the Buff Pup standee. And the other one was I got the Oshi keychains of me, Pomni, and Mint. That's it. Everything else was given to me. Also, I will say I felt really bad about this, but after I took the picture and I cleaned up, I found so many stickers and business cards still in my purse, and I was like, I'm not putting all that out again. I had so many business cards, but I was like, I'm not putting all that stuff back out. Oh my god. But yeah, and then all the Augie stuff, I will say, some of the stuff is not purchased at the con. I just had it. The wiggle pin, I took all my stuff off and just made a big Augie pile. So these are the stickers that Kumi made for me. I know they're kind of glary. That's the poster. This is the sign from my meet and greet. We were supposed to have the sign up the entire time, and I think we just forgot to put it up. So the sign was only up until in the last like 5 minutes of the meet and greet. And I just asked if I could take it home, and they were like, yeah, sure. So I have it now. It's sitting on top of my bookcase. But yeah, this is the bracelet that Deja made for me. My Augie stickers, test subject stickers, the scribble sticker, the keychains. Obviously I have 2 copies of the Oshi keychain. All my sample coins that Min made. These are metal, nice heavy metal coins that he engraved for us, which is really nice. Very nice of him. Yeah, Min made them for us. They're like, you guys do your daily sample redeem. This is you know, just like your physical daily sample merchandise, I guess. Yeah, big Min W. Then some letters from test subjects, and yeah. And then I put it all away. It was meant for the meet and greet outside. Oh! Oh, that makes sense too. Oh my god. Okay. And that's the haul, and that was Offkai. Yeah, my ride back was pretty uneventful. I did use all of my flight procedures to knock out, but there were some screaming children on my flight. Oh, and the Drifloon! Yes, Drifloon. He kind of blended in. There's a Drifloon that Blake gave me. There were screaming children on my plane, and I was wearing AirPods and sitting fairly far from them. So I was fine,
I'm with the science
but
team.
they were screaming the entire flight. So that was funny. Not really. Yeah. My favorite part, honestly, I don't know. I guess my favorite part was just like seeing you guys and like seeing you guys hang out with each other and chat and like, you know, have your friendships and walk around together. That's honestly my favorite part. Yeah. Wow, the Offkai part. Yeah, and when people come up to me and they're like, "Oh my god, August!" There was this really cute lady who stopped me, and she was I can't remember her name for the life of me, but she was like, "Oh my god, I lurk your stream so much. Like, I love your design. You're so cool. Sorry, I'm fangirling." And I just thought it was really cute. I remember her. But yeah, just like talking to so many people who like somehow know who I am, and like, guys, there were so many. It was unbelievable. I was like, you actually know who I am? What? Yeah, thanks, lurkers. Wink. But I will say there's another very special thing that happened around Offkai this year, and I have the honor of sharing it with many of you, especially if you're not in the Offkai chat. Drum roll, please! Drum roll! Da 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 da! Say it, and Liz got engaged the day after Offkai! Yay! Congratulations, guys! That is so awesome! And she said yes, of course. But yeah, guys, Lays and Satan have been in the lab for a very long time. And I remember meeting them at so many different cons with the virtual meet and greets. They were at a couple of different virtual ones. You know, they would come up and we'd chat. The stress was real all weekend leading up to it. Oh, I bet. Oh my god. And now just see them like together. Oh my gosh, it's like it's emotional because, you know, you guys have been around for a long time. Let's see. Lays has been following since July 2nd, 2024. They've been at our tier 3 nights. You know, they've been around for everything, so crazy. Congratulations, guys. We've been together for 7.5 years. Wow! Oh my god, that is so awesome. You guys, actually, now that I think about it, there were 2 proposals at Offkai because I believe HR and her partner, he also proposed to her. I think I missed it. I don't think I was there. But he also proposed to her. I think at the Oshibar concert. So, yeah. So yeah, lots of love in the air. Yeah. But yeah, that is my Offkai recap. We did so much stuff, man. So many. Now, I'll be honest, I took pictures of like literally 1% of the things that happened, and even now I'm pretty sure I like don't remember everything that happened, even though I really tried. But I will say, one of my favorite things was like also just getting to talk to so many people that I look up to. Like, God, you guys, I talk to so many people that I think are just so cool. And it's kind of unbelievable that creators that like maybe 2 years ago I would be like, oh yeah, like we'll never stand in a room together. They are so far beyond me. I could never, like, we're in different worlds. And suddenly I'm like, they like want to come to my lunch and like we're like eating together and chatting. I'm like, oh my god. Like, that's absurd. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? But yes, that was very cool. And so I had a really good Offkai. And now I have to say, I'm very pumped. I'm very pumped about things now. Obviously, everybody leaves Offkai very motivated and inspired, but I feel really excited to do more stuff. And I want to sing more. I want to sing more. I really do. All of the Offkai events are like performance based for the most part. So I'm like, I need to get my foot in the door. I need to get my foot in the door and I need to do something with that. So expect more from me. I may start taking lessons if I can afford it. We're gonna find out. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I have been taking things a little bit more seriously lately, especially with YouTube, the YouTube side of things. And I have to shout out Blay. I don't know. I mean, I think it's fine. But like, Blay has been helping me so much with everything, especially like all the YouTube stuff. I will be honest, I would not be able to do a lot of the things that I'm currently doing on a regular basis without Blay's help. I don't know, like, I'm not sure how aware everybody is, but Blay actually is like my assistant now, my hired assistant, and he's very good at what he does, and I'm very appreciative of all his work. He's helping me so much with so many different things, and so shout out Blay! Yippee! But yes, I do feel very motivated to do even more things. Singing, performance, and all the things that we've kind of started up, but you know, continuing those and and making sure I'm doing a lot of different stuff all the time. Maybe one day I can do voice acting. More partnerships and so on. More things for us to augify. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I'm excited. I have a lot of people I need to DM. Shout out to Fortnite official creator Play Goda. Yeah. Yeah, dude. All right. Well, this is fun, guys. This is fun. I will probably be back on Friday. Apologies for late schedule. Obviously I've been gone. But I will probably be back on Friday for another stream in the evening. And we will I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I will also have to keep rebuilding my OBS, but honestly, it's in a pretty okay spot right now, so hopefully it won't take too long. Obviously, today is not going to count for timer things for Augithon, because everything broke. But rest assured, if you subbed or did bits or anything, I will be adding those myself, so don't worry. Yeah, so she lives to see another day. I still believe we're underneath 1 hour, so better be careful there. Spurs, thank you for the resub. I should probably hit this button. It's staring at me. Yay! Thank you for the tier 3, Spurs. Almost 2 years. Glad Offkai turned out as well as it did for all of us. Yeah! It was very good. I think you guys had fun too. And next year, I will do even more stuff. I'll be involved. Give me a panel, Offkai. Let me sing. Put my face on something. There's so many faces. I want to be. Put my face somewhere. Put this one. Put that one. Anyway. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Hee hee. Okay. Apparently the commands are working, so what's the first command? Fuck. Oh my god, what is the first command I send? Why can't I remember? What's the first? What do I usually? No. Oh, it is broken. Okay, some things are broken. Never mind. Okay, well, we have a Discord. I don't know how you're gonna join it right now because the link is broken. Mods, just post the link. Yeah, mods, just post the link to the Discord. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Click that link. Join my Discord so you never miss a single thing ever again in your life. Because you might miss a lot of things otherwise. I'm bad at posting things other places. We also have YouTube channels. Yeah! I have YouTube channels. I have 3 YouTube channels. You should probably follow the main one. It has clips. It has funny clips and compilation videos, and they're very good. Okay? If you would like August Anomaly merch, such as some of the things featured in today's PowerPoint presentation, including this wonderful and excellent August Anomaly hoodie, which you can wear on your human body if you so desire. Look at how awesome and wearable it is. You could wear that. That could be you. You could get it at Orchid 8. And then finally, if you want gamer subs so that TSA can confiscate it from you at the airport, make sure to use code AUGY, AUGY, for 10% off your order. I think they're doing a really cool sale right now where you get a bunch of free shit. So maybe this is a good time to buy stuff. If you're gonna buy stuff, this might be a good time for that. I think you get free things at the moment. If you buy a tub, you get like, they're like, hey, take this. Hey, take this. Yeah, Christmas in July. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. I will see you next time, hopefully with a less bare bones stream. But look, that's working. And look, this is working too. See, I did a lot, right? Anyway, don't ask me about how the 3D stuff looks. All right, let's raid. raid! Okay, make up whatever you want for the raid message. Make up whatever you want. I don't care. We're gonna raid somebody now. We're gonna raid somebody now. Let's raid. Da na 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 na. All right, I'm dropping you off with Radia. All right. Farewell, everyone. I will see you next time. I will see you on Friday, perhaps. Goodbye, everybody. See you then. See you then. See you then. Please don't fall down the garbage chute and go to a landfill and then get compacted by one of those big compactor machines like in the cartoons and then turn into a cube of trash. And then